Hello, welcome to the review of the SuperRoom, the world's finest fully automated complete grow room. Now first off, we're going to show you the Gorilla Grow Tent that we use for the SuperRooms. Now this is by far the best grow tent on the market, and your grow room is only as good as the room you grow your plants in. That is why we use the Gorilla Grow Tent. It's the first height adjustable tent that takes you from 6 feet 11 all the way to almost 8 feet, 7 feet 11. It gives you almost double the amount of plant yielding space, and it runs your internal temperatures a lot cooler, so you get much bigger yields, much better yields. Another great feature about the Gorilla tents is that they are 3 to 9 times thicker than any grow tent on the market. They're 1680D fabric, which is very dense and very thick, which means that your room will run a little bit quieter, much better temperature control on the inside and outside. There's no light leaks whatsoever, and it's very durable. Another really cool feature about the Gorilla Grow tents is the viewing window. This way you don't disturb your plants, the environment inside if you have CO2 or whatever, and you can just look right inside of your plants without disturbing them. Now these grow tents are by far the safest grow tents on the market. One of the many features of this being so is the roof is lined with a block infrared lining. What this does is even if you have 600 watt lights that are very hot on the inside, the roof is completely cool to the touch. Now continuing with the all-important safety features is the safety pool. This is extremely important, especially when growing in houses or apartments, that if you ever accidentally have any spills of water leaks, this pool alone will hold up to 100 gallons of water. Very important in growing indoors is a very strong ceiling structure. This is very important because you're carrying 1,000 watts of light right over a water system, and you have to make sure that your lights stay up and your filter stays up. All Gorilla Grow tents have all steel poles. That means every single corner, and not only that, but they all interlock. Now to the all-important lighting. We only use the top of the line Dimmable Lumatek Ballast and reflector hoods. The reflector hoods are extremely important. That really separates us from the rest. It is all gasket sealed with properly tempered glass. What this does is all the airflow is pushed through the reflector to make sure that your plants can go right up to the light, maximizing your yields and the quality of your plants. This is extremely important. Also too, with properly ventilated and gasket sealed reflectors, no smell or air will escape your hoods. This is a 600 watt bulb, and I can put my hand right up to it and touch it, and it's still cool to the touch. Now these SuperRooms are professionally designed, and you can see that in a closed loop air-cooled lighting system. What closed loop air-cooled lighting means is that these two reflectors are individually cooled then from the rest of the tent. This is very important to properly cool your lights, and so that's separate from your carbon filter for your output air. That way if you ever have CO2, you can have the CO2 stay inside and it won't blow right out the exhaust. Now these lights are fully adjustable and can easily be raised or lowered according to your plant's height needs. The output air is pushed through Phresh filters. This is very important. They have an exclusive carbon that's called Australian RC48 virgin activated carbon. This takes away all smells whatsoever into a very powerful hurricane fan that blows it out. So we have cool, closed loop, air-cooled lighting, and a carbon filter to make sure you have perfect airflow and clean leaving out with no smells. A really important addition to all SuperRooms is this Speedster. What this does is you can control the internal temperatures of your grow room. It's going to be different dials whether it's summer or winter, and you can control how fast or how slow you want your output fan or your air-cooled lights to be. Simply turn the dial and increase the speed or lower the speed of your fans. Now for the heart and soul of these SuperRooms. What you see here are the bubble flow bucket systems. These were awarded best bucket system of any system out there. And the reason why is a patented technology that nutrients and water gets jetted from the bottom of each bucket, pushes inside so that the nutrients, water, and oxygen gets pushed up. It's called upwelling through the roots and then pushed out the top. Every single one of these have a very strong air stone with a very strong air pump that super oxygenates the water. So the bottom line, your plants grow faster and bigger than any system that we have ever seen. Recirculating all the nutrients, all the water, all the oxygen 24 hours a day non-stop. These are phenomenal. The other system you can choose is the SuperFlow system. Now if you want to grow a lot more plants in a small space rather than big huge ones like the bubble flow buckets, choose the SuperFlow. This is quickly becoming known as the absolute best aeroponics system. It's the world's first non-clogging aeroponics system that grows your plants incredibly fast with no issues and hardly any maintenance. Now the way the SuperFlow system works is water is drawn up on and off. It fills up this reservoir as its combination of aeroponics, NFT, and ebb and flow. It runs across this foot-long air stone, oxygenating the water, bubbling up into the roots, creating a moist, almost a fog-like environment, and then it drains back down, so there's no water in here, but it continues to aerate the root. This way it's constantly getting oxygen, nutrient, and water at all times. Then the water level drops back down, and it still oxygenates all your roots. So it's a true aeroponic system, and since there's no jet sprays that constantly get clogged, it's hardly any maintenance at all. Now continuing with the perfect design of this super room is perfect airflow. What we incorporate in this 5x9 room is 3 6-inch fans that are adjustable, and as you can see, a good way to set your fans is that it creates a circular effect throughout your grow room. This way all your plants in every corner will have good airflow, good oxygen or CO2, and create a good, healthy, clean environment. Another reason why these super rooms are the highest yielding rooms is the double line net trellis. The way this works is when your plants start growing up, you inevitably have some plants that grow taller than others. And what happens is as they grow up, you trellis them down, and then they all grow as one even canopy up, and the second level supports them. So now all their energy is into producing fruit and vegetables rather than trying to stand up. So it maximizes your yields up to 40% and also increases your quality. In addition, this net trellis is fully adjustable. They can both go down or up as need be. Another bonus feature of these Gorilla Grow Tent super rooms is the tool pouch. This is where you can keep your pH up, pH down, your essential tools like TDS meter, maybe a journal log in there. Very handy. All these super rooms also include a thermometer and a hydrometer. This way you know exactly what the temperature is internally and externally, and you know your humidity. And you can actually control your temperature. Now these super rooms and Gorilla Grow Tents are the safest and cleanest environment to grow your plants. They feature diamond reflective walls that are antimicrobial and antifungal, and a bug-resistant mesh where your air comes in. This way you have no unwanted pests and keeps your indoor environment running cool and clean. Another reason why everyone grows in Gorilla Grow Tents is the 360-degree access you have to go around and tend your plants. This is extremely important. Gorilla Grow Tents are the only one that features this. Not only do the zippers zip all the way around, but these backdoor panels that come down make it really easy to look at your plants, make sure you don't have any bugs, and you want to do pruning. This fully automated grow room comes with every single thing you need, and it's so low maintenance you can leave for up to 5 days at a time. It comes free with an instruction DVD manual, free grow tips, lifetime customer service, a TDS meter, a full line of nutrients, and a pH kit. Now these super rooms are made for professionals but essential for beginners. Your very first harvest, you're going to be growing better than people who've been trying to do this for years. So get your fully automated super room today and start growing today. Grow easy, grow safe, grow super, guaranteed.